The live is on?
Nah, they ain't on yet. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to
It's
show
always
too.
a delay though. Like it's
Yeah.
always like
Let me. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
It's your time. It's a what? It's your time.
It's your time.
It's live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours popped up.
It's your time. It's a what? It's
Oh,
your
here it
time.
is.
It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time.
It's your
It's a
time.
what? It's your time.
It's your
It's a
time.
what? It's your time. Yeah.
Time.
It's your time right now. Don't let nobody
Don't let
say it
nobody
ain't
say
your
it
prime
ain't your
right
prime
now.
right
You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. It's time to turn these dreams into reality. No more 9 to 5s, no more jobs chasing salary. No more clocking in, hard to win on the hourly. Whole team eating, ain't no cheating on these calories. Ain't no shortcuts to the finish line. Trust me, just give it time. Soon it'll be dinner time. If this life is fake, like a simulation in my mind, then I'm living out my character like I invented mine.
What?
It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Don't ask me the folks that I'm better than. You know that flow will be heaven sent. It's all in my soul, it's embedded in. Look at the merch, look at the clothes, GHL all in the lettering. They thought that we would lose. But look how we celebrate. Y'all missing the ground like y'all celibate. Late night on the ground like I'm Letterman. Y'all said what y'all said, it's irrelevant. All that doubt got me right in my element. And you know that new slogan we telling them. And you know that new slogan we telling them. And you know that new slogan we telling them. And you know that new slogan we telling them. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now.
Oh, D.
Oh. Yeah. I said, first you find your grind, then you turn it into a hustle.
Too dark.
So you live
So you
life
live
how you
life
want.
how you want to. Yeah.
It's your time. Live. It's your time.
Yeah.
First you find your grind,
Then you turn it to a hustle.
so you live life how you want to.
Yeah.
What's going on, family?
Yeah, man. Another
Yes,
night
sir.
therapy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We here with
sir.
the guys today, man. It's the GHL boys, man.
Yes, sir.
We got your boy GHLD,
You already know what it is.
GHL Shells, and my boy GHL Matt, man.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
First
In
you
the
find your
building.
grind, then you turn it to a
Hustle, so you live life how you want to. Yeah.
How y'all feeling tonight, though, man?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, man.
What's the energy, man?
I'm
What's
feeling
the
good, man. I'm up, man.
A lot of eclipse things is happening in the sky, so I just want to make sure y'all is
Oh no, my energy is aligned
good.
properly.
good, man. We
Yeah, I'm
feeling all
feeling
right.
good, man. I'm good,
First
man.
you
I'm
find your
feeling good.
grind, then you turn it to a hustle, so you live life how you want to.
Listen, man, I hope everybody that's out there right now, I hope y'all feeling good too. I know the energy in the sky is moving from left to right and all and up and down, but listen, we here.
Yes,
And we here to
sir.
show up for real, man. So hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna have a good show tonight.
Absolutely.
Anything happened over the week? Nothing happened over the week. Ain't no new adventures or nothing.
Me? Nah,
New
no adventures,
obstacles,
no
man?
adventures.
Only adventure that I had, man, was going to work. That's an adventure. Waking up in the morning, going to
I'm
work.
going to work, going, all right.
Yeah,
I can do
yeah.
that. How about you, my guy?
Hold on. We got technical difficulty. Let's get that clear right there. Move that over a centimeter.
Hold on.
A centimeter to the left. Centimeter to the left.
Oh, yeah. We got a little.
Bam.
All
All right, we in there.
cool.
First you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle, so you live life how you want to.
Yeah. So, man, listen, man, we're going to have a good show tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
What's the first video y'all would like to review so we can see?
Hold on. How you doing?
How you doing? Come on, man. I'm trying to skip that, bro.
Oh, my bad. Did I
Yeah.
try to flake out on
Yeah,
myself?
I think you just tried to
I
jump
showed
over
it
that.
I showed it myself.
Yeah. Now, how you? What you been up to? What was new to week?
I got a lot of a lot of clarity over the week, man.
Oh, yeah?
It's a lot of clarity I've been getting, man. A lot of downloads I've been getting lately, man. So I'm just
You want to get into it?
I just want to see how it plays out.
Okay.
I just want to see how it plays out
Okay.
because, you know, sometimes when you say something too early,
Yeah, you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch.
come on.
Yeah,
So at the
facts,
end of
man.
the day, I'm just trusting the process, man, and just seeing where this process goes, man. But
All right, so mentally,
I'm observing a lot though.
Yeah, mentally, physically, how you feeling? Good?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm back in the
That's-
gym.
Oh,
back,
nice.
You know, I'm back in the gym for real, and it's off the fast too. So you know, I'm feeling extra.
Man.
I
Yeah.
feel a lot
How
of
your
energy.
fast been going?
Fast been going good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That big boy down a couple pounds.
Yeah, man. Nah, it'll do that.
Big boy
It'll
down
do
a
that.
couple pounds.
Yeah, I
man.
done slimmed up. I done slimmed up a little bit
You know,
too. You already.
Yeah, I'm feeling good
Yeah,
about
man.
that.
But that's good, man.
I'm
Glad
feeling good
you're
about
feeling
that.
good. Glad
Yeah.
Nat, you feeling good. You know what I mean?
Good.
That's good. The energy's up. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go.
Man. Let's go. First
Let's go.
video, man.
Hold on. Ain't nobody asked me how I was doing, bro.
I think he did.
I definitely
did?
I asked
Yeah,
first,
you
bro.
did?
He asked you first.
That's crazy. So
All right.
now I'm gonna ask you
But
again.
now
'cause
you
maybe
do
you
it
might not be
again.
doing good.
Let's
talk
go.
about it.
Let's go.
Let's talk
How
about
you
it.
feeling, my brother?
How you feeling?
Big Dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that. How you say it?
What?
He
Big
tryna say
Dad.
Big
Oh, Big
Dad.
Dad. Big
That's
Dad.
right.
Big
That's
Dad.
what you is, man. All right, next. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't playing. But we in there, we doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, life has ups and its downs, but guess what? You still gotta keep your foot on the ground. One foot in front of another, you gotta keep on going.
Yeah, man. Consistency is key, man. And listen, man. Thank you for everybody for tuning in too, man. Just like tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Keep tuning in, man. Locking in with us every Wednesday, man.
All right,
Come
so
on, let's get into it.
all right, we gonna go. First video, we gonna go. All right, so where we at? We right here. This is the first video. Let's get it going.
All right.
My friend of 4 years just ended our friendship over a man.
You didn't get cut off over a man. You got cut off over my man, my husband, the person that's the most important to me.
I'm gonna tell you the story.
First and foremost, the fact that you started your video talking about my friend of 4 years cut me off over a man and didn't actually explain what the dynamic of the relationship was, I'm going to do that.
So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary, Christmas, my birthday, New Year's. So right around this time of the year, we're chatting a whole bunch. Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Y'all, so this year, no different.
You're disclosing information to the internet that's not your business to tell.
This is literally what I said. Where did y'all go for y'all anniversary? And she goes, oh, we just went out to dinner. He got me flowers and some jewelry. And I was like,
You're upset, wholeheartedly upset that I got jewelry, dinner, and flowers, the thing that I requested, the thing that I enjoy.
and she was like, don't start. No, I'm gonna start. And we all need to start starting with our friends who are accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with.
You live a life where you live in la la land. You, A, don't have a man. B, don't have somebody, have never had anybody that does for you what my husband does for me.
Now let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay?
You are a pocket watcher. You clock everything that is done in a manner in which you wouldn't accept it, but nobody's even doing for you what my man does for me.
I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate. I've seen his place. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures, okay?
Like, why are you coming on the internet talking about my man's income? Because you sold the house. Like, be so for real. You're weird.
And you are the type of person that likes to travel because we bonded over that. We've traveled and taken trips together before.
And not for nothing, but what we do with our finances is for a greater purpose for our kids, because we are building generational wealth. We are trying to make sure that we can retire early. So getting flown out or going on a trip all the time is not our top priority.
It's just so minimal to me what he does for her every time.
Baby, I'm a mother and a wife, and I work full time. I be tired. I don't want to do a whole lot of stuff all the time. And it's not out of the norm, having been married all of these years, for my husband for our anniversary to take me to dinner, get me flowers, and get me a gift. That's enough. It's not low effort. It's not bare minimum.
A birthday, flower, dinners, a gift. Anniversary, flowers, dinners, gift. Like, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, bro, you deserve better.
All right. So, what do you think, Shells?
Nah, don't go with me first.
What do you think, Shells?
Nah, don't go with me
No, I
first.
gotta go with you first, Shells.
No,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you know you're ready for the caparoo.
No, not for that.
Let's
Not
go.
for that. I'm not.
Cape on.
D, go first, y'all. D, go first.
Nah,
y'all.
so why you take the cape out
Cape
already?
on.
Why you take the cape out already?
Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
All
D.
right, so now I mean, from my understanding, her friend is worried about what she got going on in her household instead of what she got going on in her household. So I mean, to be like, for me, I can't do that. Like, I can't worry about what's going on in your household and tell you, well, you need to demand this from your significant other, and I'm not even doing that. Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, but it happens all the time, though, because like I
Yeah.
said, a lot of people, they're not really happy for you, and then they are, everybody compares themselves with each other. So, if I see my situation, I'm unhappy. So then I see you getting certain things. I'm like, let me downplay your situation so that it can make me feel better, because people are undercover.
Is
hating on you.
that jealousy?
It's jealousy, it's envy, it's all the above.
But you're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be homies.
A lot of things supposed to be everything, but they don't be what they're supposed to be.
Oh, all right. So now, what I got to say about that, like, because I never felt, I'm talking about me personally. I could never feel like that. Like y'all my brothers.
Yeah.
Like, I can't look at y'all situation and like you got a nice woman. You've been with for a long time. I want that, but it's like, I can't hate on your situation. Like, nah, bro, you got to demand this. You know what I mean?
All the
And
time,
look, I'm going home to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I can't look at that situation and be like, I can't just see myself doing that. But you have people that do that. But I look at that like jealousy. Like, you're not my friend, bro.
Sometimes people do stuff like that and they don't even notice that they're doing it. It's just
That's just
like,
their character.
It's like they're subconsciously hating, like they're subconscious haters. You know what I'm saying? Unconsciously hating on you.
And that's crazy.
And don't even know that they're doing it, because a lot of people it's in them just to not be happy for other people, because, well, why does this person get this? Because I've been working as hard as this person, he's getting it. And why is this person getting this happiness? Because I want happiness, but I didn't get mine. So why should he have his? And you start to see, you hear certain comments that people say, and a lot of times people say it as a joke, but there's
always a truth in the joke.
It's
Yeah,
truth
it's
behind it.
always-
So
there's
that's
always a
why
truth in the joke.
I listen to certain jokes, because when certain jokes are said, I'm like, okay,
There's always a truth behind it.
okay,
Yeah.
I can
But I can't joke about
uncover
that.
that. I can uncover what that is.
Yeah, I can't. But I can't joke about that. Like, you always going home because you got a girl. I can't joke.
Listen, people do it all the time, B. You know, so people hate every day, B.
Every day, B. People
Every day
hating every
somebody
day,
hates,
B.
B. So
What you think about that, Matt?
How about you?
What I think about this is, I tell y'all this all the time. Like, so what happened was that in my relationship when I was married, right, I knew it was outside actors, meaning that people that was influencing her to feel as though that she needs more, and I'm doing the bare minimum. When they got guys that would never do nothing that I did for her, not one thing. But see, what happened is that when you got somebody in your ear saying, "Oh, you and your husband supposed to go out every week, every day. Your husband's supposed to do this, do that, do this, do this," and they don't even have a husband. Where's the baseline?
Yeah.
You don't even got somebody. If you get sick, right? A lot of times you got to ask yourself, to the girls out there, if your friend gets sick today, is a man going to be able to come over, cook for her, nurse it back to health, even go buy her medicine? Matter of fact, if it starts snowing right now, can you call a man to help to shovel you out? See, and a lot of times those answers are going to be no.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's going to be no.
We just seen it this past snowstorm. Women was out there with the shovels.
Listen.
Women was out there with the shovels.
During the snow, I seen a lot of girls out there shoveling
Their
themselves out.
own stuff, yo.
Lot of
Shoveling,
co-work.
yo.
A lot of co-work outside.
A lot of
Or the dude came over and did the wop wop on Tuesday.
he
On
did-
Wednesday
yeah,
it snowed.
He did the shoveling. He double shovel. He double shovel.
He ain't double nothing. He shoveled once and never came back for the second shovel, and that was to get that snow up because he don't respect you. You just
Yo.
Keep it
Hold
moving.
on.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
Now my thing is that you gotta watch who gives you advice. You gotta watch who's
Yeah,
telling
facts.
you what you deserve when they can't even get what they feel as though they deserve.
Right.
You got guys treating them, dogging them every day, dogging them every week, never giving nothing. They come in and complaining to you. Hey, he did it again. He ghosted me after he got it. He did it. And then out the same girl mouth that's complaining about a man can't even keep a stable man, she then telling you what you deserve.
And
try-
telling you what you should do.
and you know what? I'm gonna say one more thing. I seen this skit right on Instagram, and it marks what women do when they hate you and they don't like you. Right? This is the skit. It was the most. I thought about it, and it was the most devious thing. They was talking bad about the girl. They was like, "Oh, you see her shoes? You see her fit? I don't like her. I never mess with her." And she came over there, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, "Hey, how you doing, girl? How you doing?" It was like, "Your boyfriend Mark, he ain't even hold the door for you."
Man.
And on your birthday, all he did was take you to the Bahamas. You deserve more than that, girl. And then when the girl walked off, she was like, "Yeah, that's good, Mark. He out of there."
Yeah, don't mess Mark up.
And he's like, "How long do you think I could get before I get in Mark DM?" Now look, one person, and I'm gonna tell my business. One person
Finesse.
The finesse.
I went to New Orleans with my ex-wife, right? We went to go shoot a documentary. It's coming out, right? It's called 517.
Facts.
So she brought her friend with her. Her friend was very rude, very nasty the whole time. She had a book bag on her back. That was my book bag. And I asked her, I said, "Hey, can I get my book bag?" And I'm not touching it. I'm just saying, "Can I get my book bag? Can I get my book bag?" So I ended up touching her shoulder where the strap it was at. And she made a big deal acting up. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? So I thought my ex-wife was going to step in and break it up. Right? She didn't. She did say, "I don't got to talk to the girl for the remainder of the trip." But she went back on her word and took her friend's side and was like, "Can you just talk to her outside?" While I was trying to handle business. So the friend was more important than me. I tell you no lie. You tell me if I'm lying. You tell me I'm lying. I was on Hinge. The friend matching me. The friend asking me what's going on, trying to talk to me. Trying to talk to me.
Facts.
So see what happened? She went in there and she blew up her situation and put more stress on our marriage so I can be free and available. As soon as she had the opportunity, she jumped on it.
Yeah, man. You got to be careful with stuff like that because you have individuals that do stuff like that. They would try to, you know what I mean, throw a wrench in somebody else's situation, try to mess up the plumbing so they could come in and think they could, like, think
And
they
then
could
act
fix
like
it.
she didn't know me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But hold on. She may not know you because
Come
of
on.
the medication, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
She might not know you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Bro.
And listen, what I'm trying to tell you guys is you gotta watch. Like I didn't talk to her, of course, because something's wrong with the girl. But you have to watch out who you getting information from and who you listening to, because a lot of times people give you information and they don't like you.
They don't rock with you.
They really trying to sabotage you.
Word up.
But see, you don't understand what's happening to you because you feel as this person is your friend and she's not your friend. See, she's killing you with kindness, killing your relationship with kindness, saying, "Oh, girl, you deserve more."
Trying to trick you out your spot.
Trying to trick you out your spot because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, is she getting more? Or what is more? You are
No,
asking
she
this guy
just want with that what you got.
what the girl said in the video. She said, "I don't even want to do that." Now, that if you let somebody brainwash you, they making you do things you don't even want to do. You want to date, you don't even like the date because it's somebody else's idea of a good date. It's
That's
not yours.
what's happening right now, though. That's what
Yeah.
happens right now on social media. People are getting told what they should think, and they're taking those thoughts, not even thinking about them, just saying, "You know what? I was told to do this. This is what it is to do right now, and I'm gonna run with that." And nobody's thinking about it. Everybody just reacting off of what they're being told. Everybody's being followers now. Like it's before. You had to be original to do anything that you was doing out here. I don't care if it was music. I don't care if it was fashion. I don't care what type of lane you was in. You had to have your own type of lane just to even get in the game. right now,
A Nubian goddess. Oh, I don't mean
right now, it's more about, oh, that worked over there. Everybody just start doing that until that gets played out, and then a new thing happens, and then everybody just keep doing that until that gets soaked up, and then that's what's going on right now. Nobody has their own brain anymore.
Nah, it's like that.
So chat was,
Yeah, Nubian
chat.
goddess. Shout out to Nubian goddess. She said, you gotta have a mind of your own.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Noob.
You gotta have a mind of your own, and you gotta have enough discernment to understand who's with you or not with you. Now, if somebody want to put their 2 cents in, let them put their 2 cents in. It's cool, but that 2 cents shouldn't corrupt your dollar.
Oh, absolutely not. You can't. What I always say, you can't be messing up the church's money, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't
Because
be messing
listen,
up the church's money, baby.
when I was in my relationship, I used to always say, we are talking about people that are living their life and enjoying themselves, while we having conversations about people that disrespect our relationship while they going to live their life and doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to watch out for.
So the moral of the story is, shout out to Nubian goddess. Have a mind of your own, and like Matt said, don't let nobody mess up your bread, man.
Fact.
Don't want to get tricked out of your spot.
Don't get tricked out of your spot. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, cool. We in there. Now let's go. Oh, all right. We're going to switch it up a little bit.
I just been going through it so long that I don't know. I ain't never like I just don't know. I went for crying for help to try myself. Like everybody that's like on my line now, and everybody want to like I don't like you. Like my stomach was growling, and tomorrow came. Like I was hungry by myself, and tomorrow came. But tomorrow came. I couldn't. You understand? I couldn't let the sun beat me, nigga. Sometimes I wake up and I'm Michael Beasley. Sometimes I wake up and I can't find him. But everybody think I'm just so confident because I don't know. I'm scared just like y'all. I just always been too scared to tell y'all I'm not. Too afraid to tell you I'm afraid. I get through it, right? I don't think people care. I don't think people care past the laughter.
I'm tired, bro. I got, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got nothing left. Now, this is just going back to like how people deal with things, especially males deal with things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say things and it fall on deaf ears, and it's like, as being a male, it's like your pain and you being vulnerable. People hear you, but they don't really hear you, because that would have been very alarming. The brother say he got this much left. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like people hear that and they be like, oh, he got it because I felt that way. I got this much left and I was able to push through. But a lot of guys don't push through. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of guys, especially when you deal with the rate of men unaliving themselves in America, I think it's like 113 people a day. I think it's
that's
like
crazy.
135 people a day, 1,315, something like that a week of men that just leaving this planet.
Well, you have to understand this, man. Like a lot of men are telling people before they finally do it. Like if you hear a lot of those different clips and different conversations, he's saying key words that you can hear like, oh, hold on. That sounds like he's on the edge a little bit. Like a lot of those key words he was saying and things he was, and at the very end, he tells you at the very end, like, I got this much left, but I could hear that he had this much left in all those other clips, but people just look at them and they say, oh yeah, that's real what he's saying, but nobody really checks up on you though.
And another thing too that I want to commend him on, because as a man, the first step of dealing with something, you got to talk about it. And for him to make himself vulnerable enough in front of other men to talk about it, you know what I mean? He willing to work at it, you know what I'm saying?
But how much of this is just content though? Because he's talking to different people about it and everybody's doing content about it, but are people really reaching out to him to see if he's okay? Is somebody having those behind the scenes conversations like, I heard what you said on the show, but yo, are you really like, how can we assist you and not just keep using people as content and watch them crash and we just documenting the whole thing? You know what I'm saying? So,
But the thing about it is, bro, like, sometimes, a lot of times for males, there's nobody to reach out to. Because, like, listen, I've dealt with it. Like, when I was going through, my separation, and a lot of times, except for these two dudes right here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I was telling people, even my own father was like, oh, man, get that joke out of it. All right, well, she's going, it's over, move on. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was saying the same thing. Don't even got no time to really hear me out. I'm having a conversation with him. He just trying to move on to the next thing right away. Bang. And that's why you feel so vulnerable sometimes. You like, dang, bro, I can't even complain. I can't even say nothing. Like everybody, if I feel down for like my whole life, I was 9 times out of 10, I don't say nothing to nobody. I keep quiet. I do my thing, and I don't ask nobody for no assistance. I don't ask somebody to hear me out. And I'm like, dang, the few little times that I do, like nobody want to hear it. But then the crazy thing is the same people want you to hear them.
Yeah, it's how it is. You gotta understand, people are usually not mirror sighted. And what I mean by that is people don't see themselves in their actions. So they don't see the mirror. They only see what their vision is looking outwardly, but never inwardly. So that's
And what you said earlier too, people like subconsciously do it. Like I don't think people really know what they be doing.
Listen, it's happened to me so many times where the conversation will start about like, listen, I hear people out all day. People hit my line all day. I'm a counselor and therapist to a lot of people, and some people are to me too, like my brothers and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm usually hearing other people's problems while having my own storm and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of time, when it's finally my time to have my storm, and I try to have that conversation, like you said, oh yeah, man, dang, man, sorry to hear that, but yeah, but yo, guess what happened the other day? I'm just like, damn, I'm in pieces right now.
I'm having a crisis.
My ship is sinking.
I'm having a crisis, and you talking about what you got going
You
on.
want to talk about who just got picked up on the Lakers? But your fam, I'm dying here.
Yeah, you know, like that too.
At the
yeah.
same time, you know, that's just, you know, that's really what it is like out here. So, you know, you're lucky if you have one person that cares about your situation. So, you know, that's, you know, it's hard out here. It's definitely hard out here.
Check the chat.
So he said, check the
Done up.
done up. We done up. Let me see.
Let's see what the chatty talking about.
I think Nubian said something.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second, Nubian. My bad. I didn't know you was in here going crazy. Let's see. Hold on. All right. So it says, I'm gonna go all the way back. Or how you, hold on. Let me go back. I missed a lot. My bad. So it says here, or how you give information on venting to. Nah, that's manipulation. You got to have your own mind. Your relationship is him and God. I felt that. Can we say the strong people because I don't think it's a male thing. I go through that all the time. I'm a listening ear, but nobody hears me or checks on me or is willing to listen. That's a fact.
Oh
that's
yeah,
a fact,
yeah. That happens
to everybody.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens to everybody. That's a
yeah,
fact.
you always be the one to
That's a
listen,
fact.
but yeah, don't nobody want to hear
always
you.
that strong person for everybody else, but then when it's your turn, everybody's like,
Everybody
strong, you got it.
Yeah, everybody get a turn too.
right.
Everybody get a turn.
right.
Everybody get a turn.
You know, your back can only take so much lashing, man.
Everybody get a turn. A lot of times
Yeah.
people, you know,
Yeah,
when it's their
everybody get a
turn,
turn.
they wonder why nobody's in their corner. Because
Listen, everybody on this couch done been through something where we all didn't have
Facts.
to talk each other through certain things. I'd have been through my thing, Matt been
Facts.
through his thing, D been through his thing, and
Facts.
we still be going through things. You got to have somebody to talk to and release these thoughts to, because it's funny how life works, right? So when I was a young kid, when I used to hear about people that were unaliving themselves, I can't understand why somebody would even want to do that. You know, as a kid, I was just, because I couldn't understand it, because, you know, we strong and, strong men don't do that, man. I would never do that. I would never do that, right? And then I got older, I started going through things, and then not that I wanted to ever unalive myself, but life can get hard where you start to think about, would it be better to not be here or better to continue to go through what I'm going through? So when you get older, it could teach you some lessons if you're looking. And a lot of times, that's why you got to show grace out here, because you never know that the same thing that make you laugh, the same thing that can make you cry.
Huh.
And that's a fact.
Ain't
man.
that's the truth.
And a lot of times too, like as people, we don't have a lot of grace for each other, you know, especially like with people that make mistakes. Like if you make a mistake, all right, so it's this thing, this guy named Pop, people call him Unc, from Destination Smokehouse. And like, he just had a business partner, he trusted him. And when the trademark thing came out and people found out that, the dude man tried to take his trademark, bro, people don't got how you even know this man even know about trademarks or copyright or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
He just a guy that had a passion for cooking and seen a business that was failing and was like, hey, look, I got an idea. I don't got the money for it, but hey, look, maybe you can apply what I got in my mind. We can make this thing work with your business savvy and with my cooking skills. And the first thing a lot of people said was, oh, he dumb. Oh, I would have been trademarked. I would have. And it's like, yo, bro, like, can you understand? Everybody don't have the knowledge.
Everybody get the same class, man.
And a lot of times we don't got no type of like, it's like it's dead in the world where it's like nobody has no type of feeling or emotion or empathy towards anybody that makes a mistake. Like people make mistakes. People are not perfect, and people sometimes don't have the knowledge to do certain things.
Exactly.
And that will be going on.
Yeah.
But you about to go. Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, let's just get into the next one. What up, Chad?
All right.
His name was Ron, and he was my friend. He had worked 33 years at this company, and he died on a Tuesday. He collapsed in his driveway on the way to work. Heart failure is what they said. Too many years of stress and not enough years of rest. He was supposed to retire in 6 months, y'all. Ron was a guy who never said no. He was always the first in and the last to leave. He missed every anniversary and missed every birthday. You really should have been there, Dad. The day after he died, they brought in a sheet cake from Publix. They poured warm soda into red cups. They called it a celebration of life. By Friday, somebody else was already in Ron's chair. The emails didn't stop. The meetings didn't get moved. The company didn't even pause, not even for a breath. In fact, half of the department couldn't go to his funeral because the company said we can't have that many people out at one time. Because that cake, that pop, that sad little break room moment, that was never for Ron. That was for them. A quick performance, a corporate dance, pretending you're not just another replaceable part. Ron gave him everything, y'all. They couldn't even give him a full moment of silence. And now, he's 6 feet under. You think you matter? You think loyalty really means something? To a corporation? Ron thought that too. Don't wait until it takes you out before you realize that the ladder doesn't really lead upward. It leads away from life, away from love, away from yourself. If you know somebody named Ron, tell me in the comments. And if you got a friend living this kind of life, definitely tag them in this story.
And there you have it.
And a lot of times, like people, that's why we always preach grind, hustle, and live.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? First, you find your grind, then you turn into a hustle, so you live life how you want to.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what job it is. I just previewed into Destination Smokehouse, right? They fired that man. That man gave them the sauce to make millions.
Yeah.
And they fired him. Not only did he give them the recipe, give them the blueprint to become successful, and on top of that, gave him promotion that only he could do. That's why everybody came there, because how he actually showed the product, how he showed the ribs falling off the bone, tenderism, and the character that he was. So business plan, recipes, making new terms, and blowing up their social media. He did 4 jobs in one, and they still fired that man and then tried to trademark his term, tenderism. Bro,
Crazy,
they do not care about you, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, I tell everybody, don't be like our parents. Let's get a step above. Learn about stocks. Learn about how to save properly. Get with a partner that wants to have something. Stop getting with these women that only want you to sit in the house and be a provider. Bro, that's somebody that don't want to work. That's somebody that's lazy. That's somebody that don't want to strive for the same goal as you do, which is what? Having more time with your kids, having more time with your family, and being there and present in the moment. They want you to work 10, 12-hour shifts like Ron, and Ron probably have a loving wife, and he provided all that kind of stuff, but now he's in the dirt, and she's going to be on to the next one by the end of next year.
Listen, I'm going to be...
And listen, that's for my ladies too.
Yeah.
Don't lose your life behind trying to just constantly grind or climb the corporate ladder, and then you turn around, you 60, they don't care.
Oh no, scrape them up, bring the next one in.
Scrape them up, get the next one in. They won't even let people off on a special day to go holler at the man in a casket.
He spent
And he
33
ain't miss a day.
years.
Did all the overtime. Don't let it happen to you, brother. And that's why I say, anytime you deal with a woman that all she keep on talking about provider, stay away from her. Because how you gonna provide a life for yourself?
But I mean, here's what I'm gonna say. Now get the cape off. I won't be serious because that's I felt that topic, so I won't be serious about that one. Like, real talk. This is why I tell people all the time.
Nubian Goddess said, I've been saying that I take all my days generational wealth.
Facts, but like I was saying, you gotta live your life. You have to go out there and have whatever experiences you want. At the end of the day, somebody told me, I said this before on this pod, but somebody told me most average people are supposed to get at least 80 years, right? That means you got 80 summers, right? So you got to look at the age that you are right now and think about how many summers you got left. How many summers do you want to spend doing stuff that you don't love?
80?
80. So how many summers do you have left, right? If we live all to 80, right? Now think about it. Some of us won't even see that, right? So at the end of the day, stop draining your whole life for these jobs just to be able to go on cruises at 65 years old. Stop giving these jobs everything that you have. And then the second that you're done up and you're shriveled up and you're raisined up, they're going to put a new body right back in that position.
Bring the next one in.
At the end of the day, you got to live your life. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, you got to do it this way. Listen, you only get one as far as we know. Live it to the fullest, man. And stop caring about what people say.
Yeah, that's so true, man. That's so true. Like, I had one experience, like, just to like piggyback off that, I had one experience where it like kind of opened my eyes up to that. Like, because I had this one supervisor, I had worked at a warehouse before, and we had to work on Christmas Day. I never forget. Everybody was complaining, like, nah. We ain't working that day, man. Nah. You know what this man did? This man went in the office, pulled out a stack of applications and said, if you don't come in here, look what I got. Here's an I'll fire the whole building. I said, yo, that is a wild thing to do. But that's what opened my eyes up. Like, bro, don't be out here like just working until you almost, till you like almost dead. Like, you just a number to them at the end of the day. Only thing they want, like, they just use you. Like, they just use you what they use you for. And then once you done and dried out, they just like, all right, scrape them up, bring the next one in. That's it. It's not personal. It's all business. That's why I shout out to Nubian Goddess. You better use your days, because listen, if you don't, they'll take them.
Listen.
All right, hold on. We got something in the chat right here.
Check. Let's see. Check. I don't know what's going on with me today. I was reading the chat. I was sounding like I was on Phonics works for me. I don't know what's up with my eyes today.
He said, all right, she said, how would you react if your gym bro knew that you and your girl parted ways and told me woman ain't this and then that, and with her, is that a fee? You know what I'm saying? Nah, so that's what we
Hold on. What is the comment? You don't I can't.
Go ahead. Now, basically, he's saying that his boy set him up. That's what I was going to get into. His boy set him up, and his boy was like the same thing we just spoke about, right? Mm-hmm. Saying girls ain't this, girls ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Basically, bad mouth for his shorty. Mm-hmm. And then when they parted ways, he ended up being with her.
With the shorty that
he was bad mouthing.
His gym bro. It's his gym bro.
So Jim Bro put salt in the game. He broke up with his shorty. Exactly. Jim Bro got with his shorty.
Yeah. Come on, man. So, but he asked her, "Is that a fade, right?"
Nah. Listen, I'm always like,
everybody go down the line and see what y'all would do.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm saying no.
You go, D. Go. You go first.
Go ahead, D.
All right. So for me, all right. If one of y'all like told me like, nah, bro, she ain't no good for you, and like, yo, just get rid of it, and I get rid of it, and then I see y'all like the next week together.
Come on, fam.
It's not. I know y'all won't do that, but to me, it's not a fade. Mm-hmm. And the reason why it's not a fade, let me tell you why.
For sure, go ahead.
So for me, the reason why it's not, why are you looking like that? The reason why it's not a fade to me is because of this. Obviously, you know what I mean. He already was attracted to her, right? So it's like, all right, listen. And if if you can bag her, by all means,
It was gonna happen
man.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I'm looking at it. If you like, even if we broke up for a little bit, and you was able to bag her, and she know both of y'all knew we was together, and y'all.
Yo, hold on, man. Is y'all doing this for this right there?
No.
I'm being real.
Yo, I'm keeping it 1,000, bro.
I'm being 1,000.
You know what? I'm
Go ahead,
gonna
go ahead.
Listen. Because I'm saying like this. No, because listen, I'm saying like this. I don't think it's a fade because listen, y'all liked each other already. Because if y'all knew we was together and he able to go behind my back and still bag you, what type of what's that? So I look at that like that's not a fade. Listen, that's part of the game, and if you can bag it, obviously you was plotting on me the whole time to get it. That's how I'm looking at it, me personally.
Me, I like to get rid of all snakes in the grass. So however a snake get out the grass, I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take it because at the end of the day, you got to understand transitioning through life, the program is to get rid of the snakes. You know what I'm saying? It's like a video game. The more snake heads you cut off, the better you're going to be at the end because you don't want snakes in your garden, bro, especially if you get to a point where you're sick, you can't make it, you can't get it there, or if you think you could reach out somebody for moral or support and it's not there, that's going to be another thing you try to grab onto that's not going to be there. It's going to make you fall even further into depression. So what I be saying is that if they ain't right, why does it matter if two people that's not for me choose another path? That clearing the path for things I need to actually focus on.
Hey, yo, you gotta say, Marta, fix your face.
Hey, yo.
But no, I want to hear what you got to say. Is that a fade?
Oh, I know these guys. Yeah, I know these guys. All of this calm zen they doing right now.
Hey, yeah, no, that's not a fade, man.
You want me to talk about how you was flailing people's arms around in Brooklyn? Huh?
That's different.
Huh?
That's different.
That's light compared to what we just talking about.
That's different. Man.
No, but he's saying the gym bro.
He's saying the gym bro.
He's saying the gym bro.
That's somebody
shout
close to
out to Simon. He's
That's
saying
even worse. That's even worse.
The gym bro?
I don't want to fight nobody that I don't know that's smashing my shoulder. All right, I don't know you. It is what it is.
Right.
Charge it to the game. No, let me talk. Let me talk.
Good.
Charge it to the game. But if this is my man's who knows how I feel about my joint, my man's who knows the problems that we didn't have and when we made up and all that kind of stuff, you sitting there taking all this information and then you want to turn around and to be the one to do that? And you think I'm not going to come bash your skull in?
Okay, all right, so you do that. What you get out of it? What you get out of it?
Oh, listen.
You get it back?
I'm telling you. No. Think about this, though.
Mm-hmm.
She might go bandage him up.
Yo, the thing about it is, I don't care about that.
She might leave both of y'all.
And top him off. Bandage him up and top him off.
These things are going to happen regardless, right? I can't do anything about that.
It's already over. So why you
on the way out, I'm going to send you a little present.
For what?
See, now you're going to jail. Because how you know they going to call police?
You going to jail for the fame?
You going to jail? Yo, listen. These days, you going to jail.
Oh, he right. Oh, you took my joint. You took my joint and you ratted on me?
Yeah, you're going to sing like a canary.
Now we got a different problem.
You going to county. And they don't got bail now either. So you can't bail out.
My score should be pretty good.
Nah, man. Like I said before, man, I think that when you get any snake out your guard, man, be grateful for that, man. Just like, all right, move on. Because at the end of the day, because sometimes you might...
Hold on. No, I'll stop you, man. Because I agree with you, yo. I agree with you. It's good to get the snake out the garden, but I can still cut the snake's head off before I get it out my garden.
Yo, you going to jail,
That's how
brother.
you get them out the garden, bro.
Right. Yo, listen. So listen, all that we got on the line, you gonna beat somebody up?
I believe
I've had conversations with y'all about putting stuff on the line, and I had to tell y'all to chill.
Look.
Yeah,
I believe, Simon, you got riches in your future, brother. You're gonna be a millionaire. Don't worry about it. Your success is what's gonna make them mad, not the fist.
Simon came back in the chat. He said, "I'm saying Jim Bro talking about nah, bro, bitch ain't shit." It was like they come. I'm just. My bad. I was really.
Got crazy. Go ahead.
He's saying Shorty ain't nothing. He's saying Shorty ain't nothing, but they end up getting with Shorty. So he's saying like the Jim Bro telling you like, nah, she ain't nothing, and then tell you like leave her alone type stuff. But then he wound up getting with her.
Okay, cool. So she never knew what was going on. It was solely him. So all right, cool. You good. What I say is that she feeling you. Jump on her. You know what I'm saying? Spit your game, and then you got to get that dude out your face. You ain't friends no more. So I said, hey, is she feeling you first?
But he started messing with her. Jim Bro started messing with her.
That ain't about nothing. Bro, she
all
already
good.
feeling you, so it ain't nothing he gonna do. He just try to run interference. See, he had the dirty Mac to get her, bro.
Yeah, that
you don't
dirty
gotta
Mac.
do that.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
gotta do that. You could come flying high and scoop her right off her feet. He had the dirty Mac. You don't got a dirty Mac.
Just-
You like that?
Yo, Shells, what's up, man?
You like
you,
that?
why you looking
I
like
don't
that?
believe y'all right now, man.
What you
Why
talking
you
about?
looking-
Why you looking like
I know these guys. You know what? No.
Him taking
Don't
a shorty-
on. See? Aggressive.
Yeah.
Come on, aggression. Show me more aggression.
Oh, put the
Show me
cable
more
on, put the
aggression.
cable on.
Stop talking about that yin stuff you talking about. He's lying to you guys, man.
Yo, listen.
This is a non-violent cape. Like I said before,
That was not
I'm at the cape right now. Listen to me.
Why ain't white if it's non-violent? You can't make it.
Look, he gonna get.
Hey, Nubian got his. I don't know why I'm on the face like that, man.
He gonna
just keep
get
turning
mad.
you up.
He gonna get madder when you go back and you snatch her. You get it?
Player,
He gonna
player.
get
Pop your
madder
collar.
when
Pop
you
your
go back
collar.
and snatch her.
Pop your collar.
So go back and snatch
Even
her
if-
because
don't-
he had the dirty Mac to get her. So he's not about that.
Even if you
so
don't
I
want
believe
her,
in
go
you.
get
So
her
you
friend.
telling him to
I
get
believe
her
in you.
back?
No, go get her friend.
I believe in you. Go put listen. Go grab her real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You telling him to grab her back from him?
Bro, you didn't even hear what he said. He said that she don't know nothing about this. He said he said don't mess with her, and he went and scooped her. She don't even know what was
Was
going
he
on.
already messing with her?
This might-
He was messing with her. He was messing with her.
He said he was messing with her.
Yeah. He was messing with it, but his gym bro, I guess they was going through a problem, and his gym bro was just telling him like, "Nah, forget shorty." You know what I mean? Like she ain't nothing. Like you know what I mean? And then he wound
You
up
guys
getting
want
with
to
her.
tell me
Oh,
the
okay.
dude that you was sitting there pouring your heart out to about your girl problems, mess around and talk to you to
back
stop
door,
talking to her,
Jamal.
and then you
Pause,
see them
pause.
walking around chilling, and
Man.
now you're not
Bro.
gonna do nothing.
Go get somebody better, bro.
He had to call. He be calling me while he punching the dude in his face.
No,
Go
go get
ahead,
some.
dude.
Go get somebody better. You gonna get somebody
Well,
better.
get somebody better, but
He
get
said,
somebody
he
better.
said the way phone was posted up on IG, been linking. They've been linking. He said, but he said they was in a relationship for 4 years. Him and
Okay.
old girl was in a relationship for 4 years.
So look.
Jim Bro done did him dirty. He
Don't-
said he done seen him posted up
Don't do
on IG
anything,
all
man.
crazy.
Just chill out.
Listen, if she already
He
going
said
to,
done that 100. He said
Yeah, she already going to the
she
work.
al-
She
yeah,
donezo funzo,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
You
she
know
already
that.
in the garbage can.
and guess what?
She already in the garbage can.
Think about it like this too. He ain't get no prize because the same way she did you is the same day she gonna do him.
Nubian Goddess, I rock with that. Go
Know what
get
I'm
a friend. Go get a friend, man.
Go get a friend.
Go
Pull
get
up.
a friend.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Cadillac
That. Go
Pimpin'.
get a friend. Go get a friend.
Go get a
man.
friend.
Yeah, Nubian said, go get a friend, Simon.
Go pull up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Go
real
get a
player.
friend.
That's
I
real
like
player.
pop your collar on that one. I like that. I like
But if
that.
a friend ugly, go get somebody else.
hey, you never know. You might can have her. She could be a night fighter. You know what I mean?
Get a cousin.
Nah, man, but don't worry about
Keep it in
that.
the
4
family,
years, if she turned bad. Good thing it wasn't 10 years she turned bad. So the sooner you can get away from him when he going to break bad on you, the better.
And listen,
the more time you put in, D can tell you, I can tell you.
Yeah,
the more
word.
time you put in, bro, it's
worse.
gonna be worse.
Word.
So
and good thing you ain't blow no bag on it because
you ain't
you
blowing
would
no
have been
bag on
upset.
it. You know what I'm saying? Get her out of here before you start going into your element and you
a fact.
start
Get her
getting
out of
older
here.
and you start
Get
making
out of
real
here.
bread. You know what I'm saying? You start getting to that level and you start breaking bread with her. You're gonna be mad as hell if she break loose.
Word
So
up.
now it's good. Find somebody
Yeah,
else.
go get a friend.
And listen, sometimes rejection is protection.
Facts.
Remember
You're
that.
preaching now.
Sometimes rejection is protection. A lot of times in my life, like I have been with people or I have it been a block or a rejection and it always led to something greater.
Nubian
Remember
God is
that.
funny. She said, nah, get her mom and make her your stepdaughter. Oh, that's crazy.
That's that Capricorn
Yeah, that's
deviousness that we have.
Said, go get her mom and make her your stepdaughter. Wow, that is crazy.
Shout out to
All right,
everybody
let-
going on January 5th.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play this.
Yeah, go
All
on,
right.
you get into the next one. Let's go.
Care so much I lost myself. You ever care so much you lost yourself?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I ain't trying to go there. Because everybody felt that feeling. When you alone for real, that's when you find yourself. If you don't find yourself alone, you will never find yourself. Only person that can find yourself is yourself.
Facts.
That's why the word is yourself. There ain't nobody else in it.
Yeah, absolutely. They say that the reason for all of the demise in the world is simply because a man can't sit still in a room by himself. It literally lets everything unleash. Like, you understand who you are and what you want to do with this world when you just take time for yourself. But now we got all these things distracting us, the phones, the computers, people hitting us up, TVs running all the time.
It's true.
And that's why too, like sometimes like when people leave you or you on a down slope, it's this thing, right? You know what I learned? You know, a moth, Who knew that a moth? Do you know a moth go into a cocoon like a butterfly?
Yeah.
Now, you know what's crazy? Like you could go through and you could see like a butterfly or a moth, right? And you can see them in a cocoon. And you might look at him like, I want to help him out. So you could take a look, you could tear the little sack, or you could like put a little pin in there and try to like, open a little bit so you can help him out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not helping that moth or that butterfly, right?
Why? Because they need to be able to do it themselves.
So
are they fully developed?
A part of them coming out the cocoon is making them strong enough so they can flap their wings or they can climb. So that's them fighting through and building the strength to be able to stand on their own. But if you help them, what happens is that you actually killing them because they're going to drop to the floor, or they're not going to be able to climb onto a branch or a surface to be able to help themselves. They're going to fall right on the floor. They're not fully developed yet. So if you let them out before they develop, you're not helping them, you're hurting them. And sometimes when you're in that pain or in the midst of that pain, the things that happen through that time is developing you to be able to be stronger for what God got for you and what's coming next for you. So sometimes you got to stay in that cocoon till you're ready to come out, and you got to pull yourself out. It's going to make you stronger. You just got to be able to endure it while you're in there. It's hard and it's tough, and you wish somebody could come and help you. But sometimes it's best for you to be able to get out of that situation by yourself mentally. Of course, you can have assistance verbally, but mentally and physically, you got to be able to do the work yourself so you can be able to blossom and turn into that butterfly, and you can fly away.
I mean, what am I going to say after that?
Yeah, that was like, you was preaching, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of had me in a deep thought. Like, am I really, like, am I trying to fly?
No, see, sometimes we try to fly. Sometimes we try to fly before it's ready. Sometimes we be in the cocoon phase and we like, wow, all these things happening to us. Wow, because certain things have to happen to you so you can be able to get to the point where you don't mess up or make a mistake or overreact. Like Shelby messing with me like, back in the day you would have, yeah, a little while ago I would have did it. And maybe that's why I went through everything I need to go through. So when we get there, I won't go, you know what I'm saying, so fast. I'll be like, you know what? Like, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm at Chase last night, right? I'm walking to Chase. I'm getting some money out the ATM. A guy pull up on me, a little guy. He pull up on me. He walked around me mad funny and like got real close to me. And he stood at the entrance of like, when you know when we go to the deli, it's like the little walkway that you can walk to the other side.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? Like out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you? Know what I did? Instead of getting mad, like, you know what I usually do? Get mad. You know what I asked that brother? I said, man, you okay, man? Yeah, what you mean by that? He took it as an insult. And I said, real story, swear. I said, man, are you okay? What's going on with you, bro? Because you don't even know me. You want to fight me. You want to have a conversation? The dude said, yo, man, my girl kicked me out and I'm homeless, bro.
Damn. Never know what people going through.
I got like $60 for a little walk around cash. I ain't even gonna lie. I gave him the 60. I said, yo, here you go, man. And I said, yo, man, don't make the situation worse. You don't know me. What if I would have had something that could harm you? And that would have been another problem. Or what if we would got into a fight? I knock you on. Now you got a broken leg, or you getting hurt. It don't make no sense. I was like, only thing you need is somebody to talk to. And I sat there and I talked to that man for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. He started crying and everything. Now, if I would have been my normal self and just got aggressive with him and we would have been tumbling, that wasn't even a problem. He was just trying to find somewhere. Like I said before, sometimes people like garbage trucks. They ride around all day. If your gate unlocked, they throw their load in your gate. Mm-hmm. All he was trying to find ways to be able to unleash the pain that he was experiencing. And it could have been verbal or it could have been physical.
If it was the right night, though, he would have been campaigning. He would have got elected.
But that's the thing, man. A lot of times people go through all these things. You don't know what's going on with these brothers because they don't feel as though they have a verbal outlet. You know what I'm saying? I told him, like, listen, I told him too, like, I'll put up the night. I got his I'll show you after we get off. I'll show you his TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I gave him the TikTok. I was like, yo, bro, listen, go on the TikTok or go on here. You know what I'm saying? We have night therapy. If you want to pull up, it's every Wednesday. Pull up, you can have a conversation with us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. But like I wouldn't even have this platform, or we wouldn't even have been doing night therapy if I didn't go through what I went through. Yeah. And we were talking to a lot of people, you know, and who knows what could have happened to them. They didn't have an outlet to be able to speak to somebody. They probably would have ended up doing something that was they regret. Mm-hmm. You know, so everything happened for a reason.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Let's get into the next one.
All right, next one. All right, let's see. All right, here we go.
You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now you're trying, right? Well, then you're not a loser. You know what a loser is?
Right, we
A
gonna run
real
back.
loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now you're trying, right? Well, then you're not a loser.
Yeah. But nah, all right, so what y'all think about that? Because I be trying to tell
All right,
people
so
all the
what-
time.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go with the clip notes. Go ahead.
No.
He got the clip note. My boy got the
You
clip
sure you
note.
want to read the picture?
Go
You
ahead,
don't want to do
man.
it?
Go ahead.
So at the one day y'all gonna hear the behind the scenes what we be saying, what we be muting everything. Now, as far as for this, I mean, I believe in it. I mean, who's going to disagree with this? At the end of the day, they say you only fail when you stop,
Yeah.
right? At the end of the day, we don't know where the destination is. Only God, for those who believe in God, knows where the destination is, where your success comes. Some people stop right before they was about to get their success because, like, I just can't do it no more. The whole thing about it, the only definite is if you just stop. If you stop, then it's never going to happen. But if you always continue, you always have that hope that you're going to get to that destination. It may be a year from now, maybe a week from now, maybe a day from now, an hour from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now. Who knows? But don't stop before you get there. And that's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, consistency is definitely key, man. Because when you're on a journey and you trying to get somewhere, it's going to be a lot of obstacles and a lot of trials and tribulations that you go through. And a lot of time we get discouraged about certain things. So, the main thing is like just trying to keep it going, keep it pushing. And sometimes you got to make sure, not sometimes, all the time, you got to make sure you self-motivated. It's okay to see motivational things, hear motivational things from others, but you also got to be motivational in self too, because there's a lot of times where you're going to wake up in the morning and it's going to be like, nah, I don't feel like doing it today. But a lot of times when we do stuff like that, we also got to remember that it's not just about us. You know what I mean? And it's also somebody looking up to you or somebody looking at you as inspiration. So, you just got to get up and keep moving, man. And just like Shell said, Matt said, put one foot in front of the other and keep going, because sometimes you never know, man. Like, just like you said, if you stop, you could let down a whole generation, or you could let down a whole tribe coming behind you. Like, you don't know who's feeling motivated by you. You don't know who you inspire. Like,
everybody plays a part.
Exactly. Like, that's why I
journey.
say a community raise a child. You know what I mean? And like, if you surround yourself around a lot of people that's like-minded and that's like being positive and trying to inspire people, listen, man, like that one leg off the tripod can knock the whole thing down. You know what I mean? So,
well, think about this, D. At the end of the day, look at this. If the right, or let's say the wrong ancestor of yours would have got clipped, you couldn't even be here right now.
yeah.
So that's how important everything is to the journey. So no matter if you're the person that got the generational wealth started for your family, or the one that's continuing it, or the one that inherited it, at the end of the day, you all mean something to that journey.
Yeah, keep pushing the needles.
That's it.
Keep pushing the needle, man.
That's
That's what it's about, man.
One
For the
ancestor of yours could stop everything that you see around you. One ancestor, just one.
Word. I mean, that's why you got to keep going, man. Keep pushing.
Take
keep
your
grinding.
slot wisely, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You don't know what your slot means to somebody else 100 years from now.
Yeah.
And I always want to say too, like, part of the journey is you gotta take what people say with a grain of salt a lot of times, because a lot of times when you come up with an idea, that idea is uncharted territory, and a lot of people won't believe in what you got going on until you show them and you make it into reality. So a lot of times you get like the negative noise in the background. They say, oh, do it like this, or do it like this, or tweak it like this, or tweak it like that, or do this, or do that. But a lot of times you got to be able to sit back and tell yourself, did you do it?
Facts.
That's a fact.
And a lot of times people put their own fears on you.
Well, try to anyway.
And they try to reflect their insecurities or the unwillingness of them not to be able to try to make it to a greater plateau, and they put it on you.
Mhm.
And you got to understand, like, nah, you're not going to put, Nipsey said this before in the interview, you're not going to put you on you or you on me. That's you. I'm me. And I know the destiny that I got, and I know how I'm going to get there.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get there just like this, and you're going to see it.
Yeah, that's all.
And they going to call you lucky for it, too.
Yeah, but
No,
if
no,
you
they gonna-
you do it twice, you know what I mean? That ain't luck.
You know, they're gonna say you sold your soul when you get it.
Yeah.
No, and just like I told you earlier, Matt, when we was talking, like you can't expect to listen to somebody that's not in the field you in doing what you're trying to do that's successful at it. You know what I mean? I can see if you're trying to tell me something and you actually got to win in it, but if you don't got to win in it, it don't matter what the situation is. If you're trying to talk to me about something and you're not successful at it, then what you trying to give me advice for?
And another thing, you got to put it like this. Think about everything in history, right? That was done for the first time. The Wright brothers, when they flew the plane, everybody thought they were crazy. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Imagine them going to the people saying, I'm spending all my days and nights learning how to make this thing fly. Everybody was like, you wasting your time. What? You can't do this? Cool.
If they would have stopped, we would have never had Passport Bros.
Going back in the day, having a cell phone that you could walk around with, even past in the 1800s.
Remember that junk was a suitcase.
Having a cell phone where you can even pick up and talk to somebody that's not in this room, that's in another state. And you sitting there and he coming up with the idea to be able to make that happen. Everybody looking like, what are you talking about? I can't talk to nobody with a piece of plastic all the way in Nebraska,
Now
in New
think
York.
about this, FaceTime now. You can see the
You
person.
can see the
You can see the person.
somewhere else.
That's crazy.
Now imagine somebody telling somebody else, listen, it was a guy, and you can go back and look at it on Shark Tank. He made the Ring doorbell.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
They all laughed at him
Yep.
because he said that, listen, I patent this device that if somebody ring your doorbell, you can be able to see who did it.
Yeah.
And you can see who at your door.
Yeah.
They all laugh and say, I could just look out the window.
Yep.
Go back and look at it.
Yeah.
I could look out the window. Why I need that for?
They didn't see the convenience.
I could open my
nobody,
door.
nope.
Now, people use it for other purposes because their brain couldn't fathom the purpose.
word.
They look and see if you took a package off the porch.
Mhm.
They look and see if it's safe to open their door.
If the kids have gotten home.
Yeah.
If the kids got home at a certain time, or if their kids bringing friends or people in the house that they don't
Yep.
want to be in the house. But see, their brain was so small they couldn't even understand.
Then
And that's
he
what you
come
got to
back
do.
too.
It's not your job to tell people the vision. It's your job to show them.
Sometimes it's scary to be an innovator, and that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
When you
It's
got to
about
be the
taking
first
risks.
person, when you got to be the first person to walk down a hallway that nobody's ever walked down before, it's scary sometimes because you don't know what you're going to find every time that you get down a new doorway. So at the end of the day, don't be afraid of it, man.
Yeah, that's why they say for you to be successful, man,
find
you got to have
greatness
some
in that.
type of delusion. You got to be so delusional to be successful.
Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, facts, man. Speaking on that episode, he had came back there and
then-
you buy it from him.
and
He,
he
said,
said,
"Nah, I'm good."
He went back there just to stand in
Yes,
front of
yup.
them to let them know, hey,
Successful,
listen,
yup.
you ain't believe, but look at me,
But
now.
look at me now,
And I
yup.
call the shots.
Yeah,
It was a power play.
Yep, it was.
What
yup.
he said?
Nah, they just laughed.
They just laughed.
They just laughed because
They're not going to say, oh, you got us. They,
Nah,
they're
nah,
not
of
going to
course
say
not, of course
And at the
not.
point it was evaluated so high, they really can't put no money in that
Yeah,
joint.
they-
It was already,
it was already a
gone.
$1 billion company.
Yeah, it was already took off.
It's over.
All right, now look, we talked about rejection as protection. I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an example here.
And I remember being dissed by girls, bro. I remember one girl, I met her in the club, Art, and I used to leave the club, it closed at 1:30. I would always leave the club about 1:15. And I had parked my little scooter across the street from the Beverly Center. And you know, it'd be cold at night, so I had my little jacket and my basket, and I hid it all in the bushes. And I go party a little bit. I ain't really have no money. I had like a half a drink. But I see guys in there like Daryl Strawberry or some of the entertainer guys, you know, and I was like, man, that's cool. Some of the ball players. And I remember I met this girl and she said, so what you driving? I said, I'm driving a Lexus. You know, I'm lying, Art. And I look at the clock, it's like 1:45. And I had like 2 wine coolers. And I said, I better get out of here. By 2:00, the whole club lets out. And I'm on my little scooter going down La Cienega. And she pulls up at the light. And she looked over at me. She said, "Oh no, you ain't. You're not trying to take a woman out on that." She didn't say woman. She said B. But she said, "I know you ain't trying to take me out on that piece of shit." And I was just like, and I shot down La Cienega. And I was trying to understand it all. And then the last thing I'll say is after my scooter, like I said, I had a Ford Festiva. And so one day I was at, I was at Fox Hills Mall or one of the malls. And I came out and these girls had seen me on Rock. They were like, hey, ain't you the guy from Rock? I was like, hey, how y'all doing? And I looked down a little ways and I saw my little teeny Ford Festiva and I knew I couldn't go get in that car because they would have clowned me. So I kind of just went in a record shop and I was just standing there. The guy said, can I help you? I was like, no, I'm just too embarrassed to go to my car. And so after I got it home, I called one of my dear friends who'd been in Hollywood for a while.
Be like that sometimes, man. I
And what I mean is rejection is protection.
Yeah, facts.
Rejection is protection. Because you gotta understand, as a man, we have like fragile ego sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
But why would you want to be with a woman that don't want to be with you unless you have something to provide or give to them? Outside of love, care, and a mutual feeling of trying to both get you guys to the top. Y'all both trying to get up at the same time. He's talking about when he was a young man. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And you got a scooter. You're supposed to have a scooter. What are you supposed to have at 19, 20, 21, 23 years old? He have a Ford Festiva. They probably didn't even have a car. But at the end of the day, we look at what we don't have, but we don't understand the things that we don't have sometimes protect us from the people that's going to take from us.
Mm-hmm.
That mean no good from us. Because he would have got with them girls, you already know. If he would have had Alexis, right, per se, and she would have seen it, she would automatically act like he was the best man in the world and she wanted to be with him. And no, she didn't. She didn't want to be with him. Because guess what? I'm telling you right now, if a lady want to be with you, it doesn't matter what you have as far as worldly possessions.
That's a fact.
As long as you have drive,
yep,
right, and intention,
yep,
and you have a destination,
yep,
she gonna ride with you.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
That's
listen,
fact.
I'm an example of that, man. I remember I had the Honda 95 with the hubcap.
And I was going to ask him. I
had the hubcap falling off that thing. No. Let me talk about it.
No. You got to make sure you tell the one when you pulled up in the club and one kept going. I ain't going. You would tell your joint, and she got out crying.
See, he always got to add extra sauce.
No, you said you went to the club and you said you stopped hard and one came off and she still jumped out like, all right, something happened before y'all got to the club.
Never happened.
Something happened. Yo, he don't never want to tell the truth, man. Go ahead, just tell your story.
I'm telling him about my hubcaps falling off. I'm
telling you,
my mic. I'm telling you that didn't happen. He just turned it into an action film. Like my joint, hubcaps flying off, hitting people. No, come on.
After you hit the brakes.
Yeah, I hit the brakes. Yo, this guy, your son. Everybody know he put extra pause, but he put extra sauce on things.
I ain't gonna lie. That
sound crazy, right? But anyway,
I think,
so anyway, let me get to the story. So anyway, I was sitting there in the club. No, hold on, that didn't even happen. I'm over here telling you a story that didn't happen. But anyway, but Shorty was definitely with me, and I had hubcaps flying off my joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was down bad alert, man. But at the same time, she was riding with me to any type of car I was in. To nice cars. Still is going strong. So at the end of the day, when a girl like you, she gonna ride with you regardless, man. Yeah, regardless.
That's true.
But you gotta be worth it too.
Like who? What?
Like you. I like who like me. So
that's it. You know what I'm saying?
It, man. And make sure, listen, everybody in the chat, man, make sure y'all go by that, man. Like who like you. Don't be out here fronting.
Don't like everybody who like you though.
No. Yeah, not everybody.
You can't like everybody.
No, not everybody. Because some people crazy. But if they got good intentions, like who like you. Because a lot of people be out here entertaining people that don't even care about them, but they going out their way to do the most, and then they be looking crazy, man. So listen, man, don't be a victim.
And this is a prime example I'm about to play of liking those.
Do you believe that all men who are capable of true love, that men should always love the woman more than the woman loves the man? And I think that if we had a daughter, I would 100% want the man that she's with to love her more and she loves him, because women who love their men more than their men love them are willing to sacrifice more than that man is for the woman. So I don't believe that women should love men ever more than the man loves
That makes sense.
her. It could be off by a few percentages, 110, 105.
Yo.
You already got something set up for this one too?
Yeah.
Cliff note?
Now,
I'm messing with him.
she said, she caught herself. She said, I don't think women should ever love men. Did she put in more?
Yeah. Yep.
She caught herself. She don't love that man. That's her boyfriend right there that's sitting next to her she's talking to. You got to go to the Instagram page. I think it's on there. She ain't looking at that man. She ain't touching that man. She every time you interact with her, it feels like she nasty. She want him to get up off of him. Bro.
Checkiana.
He a check. And that's why like, I keep telling y'all,
Bands
women
that make
only
her
abuse
dance.
those they don't like. She don't like them.
Bands that make
So
her
she don't
dance.
fight when he go out there busting his butt. And she not helping him.
Cause bands will make a dance.
Czechoslovakian, man.
She don't care. You go out there, you stroke out today. Remember what the girl said?
Sprinkle,
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
You stroke out, sprinkle,
Wow,
sprinkle.
now, she
Because she ain't never love you. So she telling you the game. I don't love you. So if you leave, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to leave. Anything happen to you physically, I'm going to leave because I don't love you. So it's easy for me to be with a person that I don't love because anything that happens to them, I can easily exit.
I want to ask a question real quick. Okay, if the man's supposed to love the girl more than the girl love him, well, how much the girl supposed to love?
Let's run it back.
How much?
They never said it.
Let's run it back one more time.
I need to know. I need to know. How much the girl supposed
I
to
believe
love
that
the
all
man?
men who like are capable of true love, that men should always love the woman more than the woman loves the man. And I think that like if we had a daughter, I would 100% want the man that she's with to love her more than she loves him, because women who love their men more than their men love them are willing to sacrifice more than that man is for the woman. So I don't believe that women should love men ever more than the man loves
That makes
her.
sense.
It could be off by a few percentages, 110, 105.
The percentage is 0 to 100.
What's the percentage? How much the woman supposed to love the man?
It's the percentage is a 0 to
Because if
100.
the man
That's a
gotta love,
percentage.
if the man gotta love the woman more than the woman love the man, how much percentage the woman supposed to love?
That's 0 to 100.
God, how you supposed to know that?
She don't want
Come
no
on,
sauce.
chat. Come on, chat. Answer me, man, because I need to know this.
She don't want no sauce. She said she called my Chevy Cruze a Ferrari. It's a car though. I would have on the scooter. See, all right, Nubian, all right, you a real one then. That's the one we talk about. You the guy on the scooter.
Nubian.
No, Shells,
Nubian.
you don't
Wait a
believe
minute,
us?
Shaz.
You don't
Do the
believe
face.
us?
Do the
No.
face, Shaz.
Oh, he trying to say he don't believe you.
All right, hold
Nubian.
on,
Nah,
Nubian.
Nubian,
Shaz got something to
Let me
say.
talk to Nubian right quick. Let me talk to Twin right quick. I believe 99.9% of the things that you say, because you're a Capricorn born on January 5th, which is the best day to be born on. But you're not hopping on nobody's scooter. You're not hopping on nobody's scooter. You're not getting out the club after having a great night and hopping on nobody's scooter. No breeze is hitting those dreads, those locks on your head. Stop it. It's not happening, Nubian. That's the Capri right there.
The Capri.
That's the Capri right now.
All
She making cap soup right now. That's crap.
That's Capri. She ain't gonna do it.
She ain't hopping on nobody's scooter work. Nope.
2 o'clock after
Listen,
the
man.
club.
After the club, never.
Remember, bro, you gotta
Never.
like those who like you.
Yo, like those who like you, man.
All right, man.
We
We
gonna
gonna
say this cap. That's right.
Capri. All right, well, we gonna play for Chris. Chris ain't joining us today, but I'm gonna still play this for Chris. He could look at the playback. Let's go.
I'm liking words. Now, guys, I brought you guys out here. Do you know why I brought you guys out here? It's early in the morning. Yeah? Who is that? Who is that?
That's Daddy.
Daddy. Where is Daddy coming back from?
Daddy's coming back from work.
He's coming back from work.
He's coming back from work. How many nights does Daddy go to work?
5 days, 5 nights.
5 nights. How many nights does Daddy sleep at home?
Just 2.
Just 2. Where do you all sleep?
On the bed.
7 days a week. You're sleeping on your bed, right?
Yes.
And Daddy goes to work 5 nights in a week.
So basically, she's talking about everything that the father do for them to be able to live the way they living. Because I don't think she works either. So for them to go to the school, to stay in a nice neighborhood that they stay at, they trying to say. And plus, when he actually works all those jobs, he comes back home and he makes sure that he takes them to school and spend a little bit of quality time before he go out. And then Let me go. I'm gonna fast forward to the end part a little bit because it's long.
Thank you for sacrificing your sleep. Thank you for sacrificing your career. Thank you for sacrificing everything that gives one joy. I mean, I don't know how you do it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I don't know how you do it, but we are grateful. And
thank you.
Get up.
Thank you, sir.
Get up.
He only sleep in the bed 2 days a week.
So basically, when he came home, she was basically preparing to children to be able to make sure that they can express their feelings to the father for him working so hard. And and Chris, one of our viewers on Twitch, he was like, "Yo, you got to watch it," because he wanted us to speak about it. And when I watched it, I seen like underneath the comments, people were saying negative things. They was like, "Oh, you devaluing yourself, valuing yourself for getting on your knees, or for y'all praising him, he not God, and all this other stuff." And I'm like, what?
Damn.
This man working 6 days a week. He only got 1 day to really spend with his kids. On top of that, he don't got no days to himself because he worked, I think, like a 13, 14-hour shift. And then you go right to bed at some type of hostel that's in the area that he go to. Yeah, bro, like at the end of the day, let that man
crazy hard right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he going crazy hard for that. Nah, 5 nights?
Yo.
You didn't sleep at your crib 2 nights?
Two nights? Yeah.
And y'all not praising me when I come in this door?
You better get on your knees, guys. Like that.
Play with me and I work at the dollar store. We losing all of this.
Dollar General?
Yeah. No more PlayStation 5s and 6s and 7s.
Listen,
it's over,
man.
But it's kind of crazy how people like upset that this family chose to praise the father for doing. Okay, if some people was like, "Oh, he doing what he's supposed to do," but yeah, so what, man? And at the end of the day, is he supposed to give your whole life up and never have any enjoyment and only be sleeping at your house 2 days out of the week?
Damn.
Like, nah, bro, that's a massive task for you to be able to undertake. You should get praised for that.
What's that video that we just watched? Dude worked 33 years.
That's right.
Yo. Nobody should have to work that hard. I'm sorry.
But listen.
2026.
But listen. The guy worked 33 years, passed out in his driveway, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Listen.
Shells, so you trying to say you against it? The homeboy should say, "Listen, you got to go get a job."
I'm saying that homeboy shouldn't have to work 20.
She gonna have to get a job.
That's the job he wanted. That's what he signed up for.
She gonna have to get a job.
He can get another job. I'll get 2 jobs. Whatever.
Whatever
you're doing right now, son, you're dying soon, and you cannot put your body through that type of excruciating time at the time pain. You only feel a regular bed 2 times.
All he need is 48 hours, bro. He's going hard in the pain.
No.
He going hard.
We got this all wrong here. Listen, this shouldn't be happening in 2026. There even shouldn't be jobs that are allowed to have this. Like, nobody should be allowed to work this 2026. I'm sorry, yo. There's got to be a union or something for this.
Listen.
He's in pain right now. 5 days a week.
Listen. That's why they on their knees praising him, because they can't even imagine.
She had to give him the pep talk for that. What you mean? It wasn't a natural occurrence.
No. She had to get a kid the pep talk.
They was going to walk by. They just seen him walking in and say, "Yo, what up, Pops?" He was like, "Hey, yo, get that over there." Like, what? Nobody has crayons.
So you're not doing that.
Nobody have crayons in the house.
So you're not doing that.
So Nubian says she do that now. So that's life. All right, but you doing that? You doing that before yourself, or you doing that for other people?
Nubian, you not only sleeping at the crib for 2 nights, yo. Nubian, stop doing this to me, yo. You know I ride with you, yo. You know I'm on the Harley. I'm on the Harley for Noob. But don't do this, yo.
2 days a week, man.
You was not sleeping at the crib for 2 days.
Nubian, I don't know, but I don't know what kind of job you got. But this man ain't coming home for 2 days.
She's a hard working woman. No.
What I'm saying is,
I don't know when you come home 2 nights a week.
2 nights out the week. So I don't know what job she got.
I had to tell her.
Really coming home 2 nights a week.
Big O said that's men's life. It is, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have to be that. It shouldn't have
Yeah,
to
if
be.
you're a truck driver, you
80 hours a week, man. Come on, fam.
But you know what's crazy? You know what I found out?
You're
And
dying at 61.
you know what I found out? I was watching the YouTube about mental health and stuff like that. And they said, you know, the number one wish of man that's in hospice or like on their deathbed?
That their family don't have to have no debt after they're gone?
They wish that they would have spent more time with their children.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, damn. No, that's good, man.
And isn't it kind of messed up where we live in a society? I'm not saying, this is my perspective of it, where the woman will come home to you and say, hey, look, I don't want to go back to work because I want to spend more time with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody considered, what if you want to spend more time with the kids?
Do you got men that do that?
I mean,
I never heard of it.
But what I'm saying is
I've never
that
heard of it.
if a woman have a brand new baby, and it happened to me when I had little man, you know what I'm saying? A woman have a brand new baby, they come to you and say, I don't want to depart from my child. I want to be close to my
Oh,
child.
yeah. You hear that a lot, yeah.
So they say, yo, can I not work?
At least like 1 year.
And to be able to supplement their income or whatever they was putting forward within the bills, you got to work more and you get less time with the child. So at the end of the day, is that fair?
Well, that's why.
But people don't talk about that.
But that's the reason why children usually pick their mother, because of that situation right there. Because the father usually has to work a little bit more, and the mother gets kind of more time with the child. And that's the reason why, at the end of it, the mother kind of gets picked, and then the father kind of is like, well, he's the guy that works for us and makes us so we can eat and stuff and live in the
He
house.
put the roof over my head.
But he's all right because he's supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, that's crazy though.
It is what it is, man. Nubian said, myself, I work 9:30 to 2 and then 4 to 12:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Got.
But she come home to the
But
bed.
you
though,
come
every
home to
night.
your own bed though.
But you do come home to your own bed. But you're not in there for long, so I give you props. I give you props. Like, listen. I know you work hard. You get to the money. You know what I'm saying?
Manyan.
You ain't have your hand out when you out here working for us. So I support you. I salute you. But you get to go to your bed a couple hours a night.
All right, we're gonna go to the last video. All right, before we wrap it up. You ready?
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Tonight, I need to talk to you about one decision that has buried more men alive than almost anything else in this world. And that's choosing a wife primarily because she is beautiful. Most men see the warning signs early. They see her temperament. They see her respect or lack thereof. And deep down, they know they should not marry this woman. But then they look at her again, and her exterior design overrides their discernment, overrides the Most High's wisdom. Her beauty speaks louder than the Holy Spirit. And here's the part that is rarely said out loud, my brothers. It's not always that the wife gets in his way. She doesn't necessarily forbid him from chasing his calling or leadership. She just doesn't truly support it. She doesn't stand with him when adversity strikes. She doesn't stand behind him with conviction. She doesn't pray over his mission. Instead, every decision becomes a debate. Every risk becomes a threat to her security. Don't let your eyes make a decision your spirit will regret and your soul will grieve. Don't let attraction drown out discernment. Don't let desire override destiny. Don't let beauty bury you alive.
Man, that's a message right there, man. And it's a message that a lot of us have gone through, went through, going through, whatever, man. I mean, listen,
facts.
I mean, we being transparent?
Yeah, we can be transparent. Go ahead.
My brother did this. You know what I'm saying? My brother did this. He got married and there were certain red flags that were shown, but it was the not just, I guess, the beauty, but maybe also the illusion of what the potential could be. I think it was more about the potential of what it could have been, more than just the physical attraction. I think that you fell in love with the fact of having a
family, a house, a family structure,
the whole structure, for your son. So it was more than just that. It was like the whole the whole package for you. So that happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there were certain things that probably were seen prior to it finally happening, and I think we all have done. I mean, it's happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? I've ignored a lot of red flags in my old situations, and it happened how it was supposed to happen, how it should have been seen happening before. But we get caught up in, you know, the looks. We get caught up in the illusion or the potential of what we think it's supposed to be. And then we just like just having somebody. A lot of people are only with the person that they're with right now because they just love having somebody. Somebody I can watch Netflix with, somebody I can, you know, try that new restaurant with. A lot of people are afraid to do it by themselves because they're scared to be alone. But a lot of times you can find peace. If you don't have the right partner, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to find yourself and find your peace and happiness. If you have a good partner, then stay with that partner and hold it down, because outside is crazy right now. Outside, it's a ghost. It's a zombie land outside.
A lot of
right
tap
now.
dancing going on.
And it's a lot of people that's going to put a certain mask on in front of you. And guess what? About 2-3 weeks, 3 months, you find out who they really are. And people are weirdos out here. It's a lot of weirdos out here, man. So you got to make sure, like, listen, it's okay to be with yourself, and it's okay for you to not meet the standards of what everybody else is putting upon you, man. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say, like, choosing your mate. I don't know who went through this or whatever, but if you choose the wrong person, it comes with dire consequences sometimes. And I'm gonna just talk about my own self. Like, when I went through my separation, bro, I never get sick. Like, people know me, I don't get sick. I don't complain about nothing, you know. And when everything was happening, because things was happening, you know what I'm saying, my health was just, I don't know if y'all remember, but when I got in the car and I was limping away,
bro, your hairline was damn near. You had that back signal in the front of your joint.
Nah,
Like,
he
your joint was.
ain't look like
My
himself.
boy looking like Patch Adams, man.
Yeah, he ain't look like himself.
We gotta get him out of there, man.
Yeah, he definitely didn't look like himself.
That's what this thing could do to you, man. Listen, it's happened to all of us before, man. I found bald spots before when I was stressing and all kind of stuff, and your
health started to
man.
decline.
Dark
Like, when
under the
you
eyes,
start
all
to,
that. Yeah, man. That's what the
like,
stress do.
that's the
man.
first thing that started that. Like, go. It's like,
You
immune
gotta love
system
yourself
and
more
your
than
hair.
that. You gotta love yourself more than that,
and
man.
that's why you gotta love yourself more than a relationship, or more than an entanglement of your soul. You gotta be like, all right, cool. What's gonna get first? Because what's gonna get first is your health. When you depressed, it leaves you open to getting sick, diseases, heart attacks, strokes, hypertension, all the stuff that your body will go through because you're trying to hold on to something that no longer serves you.
Facts.
So you got to learn how to be able to release and let go so your body can flow back into a natural state of feeling this euphoric feeling of you start to feel better, you start to get on the track. And listen, every once in a while, me and D going through it, you know, every once in a while, you might get hit with that tsunami or that wave. And you like, dang, I done did this, I done did that, I put all this time in. Dang, I can't believe somebody did me like that. I can't believe all the good times. You think about the old memories you were playing over and over again. You think about all these things.
You walk past a certain place that y'all used to be at, like, oh damn, we used to.
Exactly.
It'd be like that.
Nah, really.
Listen,
real
I
talk.
went through that in my past. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I
real
went
talk.
through that in my past where you hear certain songs like, we used to be. You know what I mean?
Or just in their fact, like, you just sit there and like, yo, how how that shit happen like that? Like,
And then, like, to on another note too, is like you gotta understand your reality is not that person's reality. So a lot of times, like, next podcast I'm gonna show it. Like, a dude wrote these things out, right? It was like basically a show like these people in bed, it's a man and a woman in bed. He reversed it too. It can go either way. It don't make a difference. It could be a woman feeling his way about a man and a man feeling his way about a woman. You with a partner and you sitting in the bed, you like, dang, you like, how can I make it better? What can I do to be able to get us back to normal? How can I be able to reconcile? And the other person is sitting in the bed like, oh my God, I'm so relieved. I'm so happy that it's over. I'm finally free. I could do what I want to do. I never wanted to be in that situation. I don't even know why I did it. That was a bad decision.
You were there curled up.
And you over
You
there
curled up like you got the Ben and Jerry's curled up.
And you thinking
Like
the
a
exact
Shrek.
opposite. You thinking like, dang, oh, this is the best time. This is my partner. This is my soulmate. I want to try to make it work. Oh, I see certain things in the situation. We could have been able to create something better and bigger and brighter. And the whole time they got this reverse that's
it's the
happening in
opposite.
their head.
The total opposite.
So you wonder why they're not calling, they're not texting, they're not responding. It's because they don't like you. And think about
It's not funny, but it's so true, yo. It's so true.
Think about those strong emotions that you having about reconciliation. They're having an opposite about getting away from you because they feel as though that you're the problem. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that can extend to a lot of things. You have some people that don't deal with life in a real way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by that?
Well, yeah, I mean, like they deal with life in their own capsule of illusion about it. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. So like when I was younger, right? You know what's crazy? I used to like when D gonna laugh. When I was younger, I used to always blame people when I couldn't find something.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, D, why you? I used to blame everybody.
You do that now.
Well, whatever.
Exactly.
What?
So now
Yo, but
you
you've been doing that since the beginning of time.
That's a Virgo thing, because my shorty do that. Oh, talk more.
Now look, let's take that. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what's crazy? It helped me kind of
find it.
It helped me find it. I'm like, well, if he ain't do it. That means I did it. And then I look for it, I was like, oh, when the last time? And it helped me find it. That's crazy, right?
Virgo investigators.
But sometimes people do that with their life, and they blame you. See, I was in a situation where these guys can contest to it. She wanted a business. I did everything for the business. I opened the website. I got the jobs. I did the jobs. I booked the jobs.
He was a job.
I was the job.
He is job, and job is
Right.
that.
But yet a person that already got it in their mind that you're the reason why they're not being successful can never see what they're not doing to be successful. So I have had conversations with countless people that, all right, for example, I have a conversation with this lady real quick. She was supposed to be a dietitian. Google how much a dietitian make, between 50 to 80, right? Her husband went on to be a millionaire. So she met the husband. The husband made a promise and said, listen, I'm going to turn up. I'm going to be in finance. I'm going to get us there. When she said she broke up with the husband, I thought that he was lying. He was a deadbeat. He bum. He didn't do it. He did it. He made over $1 million. They live in a house in Montclair, living in a mansion, 12 bedrooms.
Sheesh.
She said, I said, why you break up with him then? She said, because he wouldn't get me a nanny.
Wait, a nanny that cleaned the house?
Because I needed the nanny in order for me to be able to pursue my dreams as a dietitian. And his career went, This is exactly what she did. And my career went, So me, I'm not knowing, so I'm not going to judge till I know. I went on the side of my phone, I Googled a dietitian. I said 60 to 80. I said, where were you going to go? It's no more pop with that. You
spending more money just for you to become a dietitian.
So what happens is that
them nannies cost in Montclair.
Them nannies cost.
Think about this though, right? What is the world ruled by right now?
Money.
And what else?
Women.
What's more stronger than drugs? Everybody say all the time.
Popularity,
Clout, fame. Social media runs the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about, and she got mad at me because some people can't accept the reality, and she walked off during our conversation. I said, okay, let me ask you a question. This is how I get with people, right? I broke it down to her. I said, I do a podcast about stuff like this. I want to ask you a question. I want you to be logical. I said, you can't get with your husband, so I'm not going to tell you to get back with him for 4 years. You moved on. But I just want to say, when you were back in that old mindset, let me break it down to you. She got 2 kids, 111, 113, right? She decided to break up with her husband 4 years ago, so they was around 8 or 9. I had an 8 or 9-year-old. It ain't that difficult. Give them my iPad, they blown out. It's like dopamine fix, right? Okay, cool. Let's think about this. I said, what time do you drop your kids off? She said, 8 o'clock, Shells. I said, what time you pick them up? 3 o'clock, Shells. Let's do the math. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 7 hours that she could be productive. I said, what time your kids go to sleep? She said they went to sleep by 8. Right? So let's say it's 3. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 5 hours of being an active parent. Count the hour of daytime that they awake before you take them to school. That's an hour. That's 6 hours of being an active parent. So 6 hours a day, you're parenting. What's your excuse? On top of that, he didn't give you the nanny, but guess what he gave you? He gave you a nice car. He gave you a nice house. He gave you a nice black backdrop with being in Montclair. You know what that is? Social media content.
Mm-hmm.
People would die for that. On top of that, she's skinny as a rail. You go to Starbucks, get a chai latte. In your nice car. Pull up on your nice house.
He made it Spanish.
Chelate.
Tell people,
Shout out to my Spanish people, though.
oh, I don't really work out like that. I diet. This is how I diet. Girls love not to work out. I don't want y'all to jump on me, but that's the truth.
Yeah,
Y'all like to do everything working out.
No. I ain't going to do that. Now give me the cake. All right, I'll do the cake. I'll do the cake now.
Okay.
I'll do the cake now.
Hold on.
As many Instagram joints that we see on the gram all day at the gym, we cannot say girls don't like to work out.
Can I prove?
That's
Just because the girl that you might have been dealing with didn't want to work out don't mean
Catch your question.
That's
Let me prove it to you.
One clip.
She does.
Pilates.
Okay.
That jump hard though, man.
Hip hop aerobics.
Okay. Yo, you taking a small.
Oh my God.
Yo, all right. Nah, I can't let him do it.
Spin
anymore,
class.
I can't let him do it no more.
Hardcore workouts. Girls don't want to do hardcore workouts, bro. I'm telling you the truth. You can
We
stop
see
it.
him every day
capping up.
online.
Bro, they pressing. You know what happened when the camera goes off?
I'll be honest.
Y'all doing the blanket thing right now.
No,
Y'all
I'm
doing the
saying,
blanket thing.
no, I'm saying for me right now, like when I see stuff on social media, I don't really, because that's not a full session. Like I can't see.
When
the
I go to the
session.
gym, I see women.
No, that's
in the
different.
gym.
When you go
Do you
to
see
the
women
gym.
working out?
In the gym. When I go to the gym,
You be going hard?
Yeah, some.
So how we going to say chicks don't like to work out?
Derek, help me. Hold the camera.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready to shoot. Go
Yeah,
tell,
yeah.
tell me when you're ready. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm getting tired.
No.
We've all been at the gym and seen chicks and they're working out hard, bro.
No, but listen, this is what I'm saying.
Can't do that.
What I'm saying is you do have content, like people that do workout content. Like
You do have.
And they're not really working out. We all know that.
At the gym,
No, I'm not saying every chick. I'm just saying when I do
Majority.
see some,
But when he says chicks don't like to work out, it's like, yo, you can't do that. With
No, I
mad
can't
chicks.
say not all.
We
of
go to the gym. I go to
Let's say
mad
this.
different gyms,
Let's
and
say
they all
this.
be in there.
Let's say it's called
I'm wrong for y'all on this one, yo.
It's called Ozempic, but whatever. So let's say this, right?
Ozempic.
You can say
Now you zip shaming.
you can say
No, don't do that.
you can
They
say
gonna come for you.
you can say, listen, I got a faster way for you to get to your fitness goal. This is how I got to my weight after 2 babies. I was able to diet my way down. With the combination of the tools that he gave to you, you only worry about one tool that you could have provided for yourself. Because she said she had an active business. You could have paid the nanny $80 a day to go watch the kids for 5 hours if you wanted to. That's what you wanted to. But that's a lot of times. People do any excuse and use any roadblock in their brain to blame or to try to manifest the reason why they couldn't get to where they wanted to get to. It's always somebody else holding them back.
The blame game.
The blame game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you know right now, you don't got to blame nobody but yourself. So look in the mirror, get going. And Shells, you a capper.
Yeah, I see y'all women working hard in that gym when I go to the gym. And this guy, he don't think y'all working out. It's a lot of dudes don't like to work out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so we can't do that, man. I'm trying to be one of the dudes that like to work out, man. Y'all see, I'm trying to work with it, man. I'm trying to work with it.
But all right, man, you about to end this joint off. Go ahead, man.
Listen, man, hold on. First of all, thank everybody for coming out, man.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
thank you,
the
thank
ones.
you. Appreciate
y'all. Keep
y'all.
coming out every single week to support us, man. We appreciate y'all. We are a little
Shout out
community
everybody
right
that
here.
interacted too, man. We appreciate
you know,
y'all.
Shout out to listen, man. Shout out to the All Stars, man. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Any last words, man?
First you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle.
So you live life how you want to.
Yeah, next Wednesday, listen, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man.
Listen,
And tell
man.
a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yes,
be
sir,
here
man. Take
as
God
soon as
with you,
they can.
man. Be blessed. Stay prayed up, man. Everybody be safe, man. Until next week, love y'all.
It's your time.